Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here out of Houston, Texas. April 4, 2020, SARS-CoV-2 update. A lot of people may be asking the questions, where are we? Where are we in terms of this pandemic? When is it going to resolve? So if we look at the world map, color coded according to the virus activity. So we see some areas where it's really, really hot. Those are the darker colors. And for the majority of the world, it is not hot. So where are we in the grand scheme? We look and there's the infectious curve, which fit China, seems to fit every other country. We can either peak pretty rapidly or slow the infectious rate. That's what we've been all advised to do. But if we look at the world graph, in all probability, we are on that fast track for spreading the infection. Not sure why. Apparently, this is something that, even through casual contact with lots of time with no symptoms, it spreads relatively easily. Now, could that be good news? Well, it could be. So if you start looking, I mapped the difference of a month and I played it out from where we currently are. It looks like we could peak in the world in 10 to 14 days, which means if the math is right, if the graph is right, then things will begin to improve worldwide after that, and they have in many, many countries. Keep in mind who's at high risk. Well, we've seen that people who are older are certainly at risk for more severe issues, people with lung challenges, people with immune challenges, and then certainly people with other illnesses going on. And again, that makes 99% of the people who have passed are those that have something serious in their system already. So there's China's graph. Not a perfect fit for the data. Who would have thought, it might have peaked there and calmed down. Kind of similar, but where did it peak? Maybe with that super high point, but I think that was really just influx of a lot of tests. You look at US, we're still on the upslope of the curve, but well into it. Again, picking, about a week for that to peak and calm down. New York is definitely the hotbed there. UK is on the upslope. Then we go to Europe. It seemed to hit Europe earlier. So Italy, conversation of a lot because they've had the highest death rate in the world. Not sure yet why that is the case, possibly a much older population. And again, 99% of those people have other challenges that have passed from the COVID virus. And it also looks like Spain has peaked and is on its way down. So Eleanor Roosevelt, she, was such a great leader in the Great Depression. This is going to be a different type of economic challenge. Why? Because the world has put everybody in quarantine, so businesses instantly are shut down. We don't have banks failing. We certainly have people taking money out of investments. Our Federal Reserve has responded with a 0% rate in terms of loans that they're offering. That is pretty epic. I have friends in finance. The banks are all working together. And this should not be anything like that, even though there's been a definite forced unemployment. So our outlook is for hopefully a very, very fast recovery. And I'll go back to the peak of where we are. It looks like the cases worldwide are going to be coming down. So let's look to each day for new strength and new thoughts. And in fact, that's a day well spent. So get stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, socially, financially, and impactfully. Can you get financially stronger in this period of time? I promise you can. Just find ways to add value to people. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.